So today is very auspicious day, is full moon, which has already begun after 7:30 a.m. today, and this will end tomorrow morning. And during the full moon, your energy remains very high, especially your brain waves, your consciousness, your energy, Kundalini energy, or life force, prana, remains high, and we should take advantage of this astrological or planetary position, especially the power of the moon on the earth. Actually, there is reach of the energy of every planet, and according to astrology, there is energy of every star, every planet, and that affects your energy movement, that affects your state of being, state of energy. And if we are tuned to that energy, then that helps us. There are two forms of energy, two states of energy actually. First state is hyperactive and other is underactive. If energy is hyperactive, in that case also you cannot experience the wellness, health or wellness of your mind, consciousness or energy. If it is underactive, in that case also you cannot feel wellness. And here, in terms of our entire psychological, emotional, physiological health, which we want to enhance, which we are going to enhance or reset through a process which is called meditation. And meditation is not simply sitting or visualizing or chanting or doing other things. Meditation is divided into two parts. What we teach here in our meditation courses, first is called Shamath. Shamath is tranquility. Shamath is when you feel calmness, when you feel peace, when your mind is cool, calm, composed. It's called Shamath. So this is the first priority. This is like keeping the microscopic lens still. That is called Shamath. Vipassana is looking through that. So this is like lens. Your mind is very powerful. Your mind has immense capacity to see anything, to see even the fourth dimension of anything. And when we activate the power of mind, then it can work wonder, which we cannot imagine. And we activate the power, we unleash this power through the process. This is called concentration. If your mind is not concentrated, if your mind is restless, if your mind is scattered, if your mind is wandering, roaming somewhere, in that case you are weakening the mind. Weakening means your mind is weak. So we have to make it stronger. And how it becomes stronger? Through concentration, through collection. We have to collect. There are many methods to collect the mind. First is breathing, where you take help of the breath. If your body breathes deeply, slowly, your mind is bound to be concentrated. What you call pratyahar. Pratyahar comes after pranayama. So when you practice pranayama, when you practice deep breathings through breath, you can control the mind. This is like a kite. Kite is flying in the sky. But how you control the kite? Through the thread. And what is that thread? That is breath. So breath is the connective or connecting stuff which controls the mind. If your breath is shallow, your mind is bound to be scattered. So I'm just explaining you what we are going to do in this session, because you should know the map, and then we should navigate, then we should go. So I'm here as your guide, will be guiding you on this path, and you will follow the instructions obediently, sincerely, like listening a coach, listening a guide. And if you go with guide, then you will comprehend, you will understand. And comprehension is called sampragyan in our Sanskrit language. Sampragyan is sampragyan. They're different words. Means clear comprehension. You have to comprehend. So mind, when it is concentrated, then what to do? What is next? If your mind is concentrated, and if there is nothing to do, then your mind may fall somewhere, which is called inertia, or is called also lost or deviated or lost. Lost is a good word. Means if there is no object to focus, then mind will ask you where to focus. For the beginners, we choose an object to focus. As a beginner, we choose maybe body, maybe breath, maybe chakras, maybe any mantra, or the different things. We teach body, then feeling, then thought, and then phenomena. Phenomena is arising and passing of thought, emotions, anything. And in advanced meditation, we focus on different things. That is called kasinas. Kasin means object to focus, to visualize, to feel. And there are 10 kasinas which are taught in the tradition. These are advanced practices where you focus your mind. There is one kasina is called space, akash. So your mind focuses on the akash. How? So first you concentrate the mind, and then you broadcast it. Then you just focus it into the space. And this is like the focus of a projector. If a projector is focusing in the empty space, then you do not see anything. If you want to see anything through projector, then you will have to have a screen, what we call material or the tangible screen. And those objects could be your body or mantra or maybe any deity. If you are devotee of any deity, any god, you can meditate on that. These are the beginners. Advanced is concentrating and taking the mind into the space. That is advanced. Then you go more beyond. They're different. Today in this session, we will practice different things, and you just take it as resetting the brain, resetting the mind, resetting your entire energy. This is called reset, right? Or this is like restarting also, like this is a computer system. When your computer system hangs, then what do? Firstly, you try to close the applications which are running in the RAM, Firstly, you try to close different applications. But still, if it is hanging, then you try to switch off through command. But if command is not working, then what do? Power switch off, powerful switch off. And there are different things what you do through power switching off. This is called taking medicine. When there is so much anxiety, we have our doctor sir, and he knows in severe anxiety attack, doctors inject the tranquilizer, right? Tranquilizer. That is to bring down. But in mild cases, psychiatrists teach different interventions of mindfulness interventions, right? And professional psychologists or psychiatrists or mental doctors, they advise different interventions, different therapies. Like there is therapy called CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. Or there is called, Sigmund Freud had found one method, it's called analytic. He used to analyze, and then he used to give certain, it's called somatic treatments, or there are some what you call pragmatic treatments. or there are some holistic treatments. In holistic treatments, they use some, physical exercises. And there is a clinic in United States, a stress clinic. They teach mindfulness interventions, different interventions. And RAIN is one technique. Mindful eating, they practice mindful eating. Mindful eating is not normal eating. This is actually a kind of treatment, right? Mindful eating or mindful walking or listening the sound. They use different sounds than other interventions. And he has given a name, it's called MBSR, Mindfulness Based Stress Reduction Program. He's running a program, it's called MBSR. And that is a very expensive program. There are different techniques to control the mind. Here we will also use different techniques, what I'll be guiding, which will be very basic, very easier. And through that, we will reset ourselves, right? And sleeping is also a resetting method. Power sleep, and when you take a power nap and when you come out of the power nap, your brain is fully reset, right? It's like when you go somewhere, your energy is drained, you feel very low, or some stressful situations, phenomena you underwent, right? Or someone had abused you or disgraced you, or sometimes emotional imbalances, sometimes psychological, sometimes energetic. Energetic means your prana. When your prana is drained, when your life force is drained, then you just try to relax or sleep. And if you sleep 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 30 minutes or 1 hour, you get up and you are fully reset. This is like restarting the system, right? Restart. And meditation is not sleeping. Sleeping is also a method, but still, if you are overthinker, if you are overthinking, then in that case also sleep is not possible. You may have observed sometimes you keep thinking. Technically it's called rumination. When you start ruminating, thinking, planning, thinking, visualizing, thinking, then you'll not sleep. So what do you do? You try to sleep, but you're not sleeping because your mind is out of control. Then you start listening some music, or you take the sip of water, or you walk around, or you do anything. And in severe case, you take sleeping pill, right? Sleeping pill that forcefully makes you sleep. And in yoga, there is method is called yoga nidra. Yoga nidra is also a method where you try to sleep. So sleep is a kind of resetting, but yoga nidra is not normal sleep. That is yogic sleep. And meditation is more than yoga nidra also. So meditation is amazing resetting system where you reset your neural pathways, your neural functionalities, and also the what you call hormonal balances, then brainwave entrainments, where we entrain the brain waves. Normally your brain waves are in beta when you are thinking. So you have to switch off from beta to alpha and alpha to theta. You can remember a formula, bat formula, batting. So you have to do batting, BAT, from beta to alpha, from alpha to theta, and from theta to delta. Delta is sleeping. When you are sleeping in deep sleep, you are in delta, right? But here you don't have to sleep. You have to remain wakeful. And sleeping here is an obstacle in meditation. If I'm guiding and you are taking nap, or you are drowsing, or you are, then you'll get lost. Then you'll go out of meditation. Then you'll not be benefited of meditation effects, power. So you'll have to keep yourself wakeful, awake. How? That is up to you. Firstly, move your body. But if still you are feeling drowsy, sip water, cold water. Not fridge water, but normal water. Take sip of water. or just forceful resetting. This is called forceful resetting. Means block the nostril and breathe 3 times or 5 times. Your sleep will go away. Your drowsiness will go away. Right? Or open your eyes. Don't meditate with closed eyes. If you are prone to sleep, then you don't meditate with closed eyes. You will be amazed to know that Buddha did not meditate, or he was not meditating with closed eyes. He used to meditate with opened eyes. Not only he, but all the Buddhas of the past and also all his disciples were meditating with opened eyes. And they all became super enlightened. Still, his disciples meditate with opened eyes, which keep you wakeful. Trataka. Trataka is also practiced. So here you will not close your eyes without instruction. When I'll ask you to close eyes, then only you'll close. Otherwise, you'll keep your eyes opened, but not blinking, so much blinking. If your eyes are blinking, then again your mind will be wavering. You have to keep your eyelids without blinking. And that will ensure that your mind is not blinking, that your mind is not wavering, your mind is not wandering, your mind is not monkey, your mind is monk. Right? So these are the things what we are going to practice. And now we will come into practice. Okay? So this is resetting the brain, resetting the mind, resetting the entire hormonal system. And during this process, you may find difficulties because of your habit patterns, because of your conditioning of mind, because of your subconscious patterns. We'll have to deal with them. How? With patience. Don't get angry on yourselves. Okay? Don't misunderstand yourself. Don't start abusing yourself. No. Have patience. Have faith in yourself. Right? Don't say, no, I can't do this, is not for me. No. Don't say this is not for me. Everything is for you. Yes. You are overcoming, and one day you will emerge as an advanced meditation practitioner. Okay? Very good. Well, so we'll begin. And also, during this process, you will witness the power of moon today. You'll also try to witness that, am I right or wrong, whether moon works, helps or not. Okay? You will also feel that. And you may also feel that your energy is levitating. Your energy is, going up against the gravitational force. You may also experience that. You may also experience that, your energy is going up. And how it happens when your prana is transformed from prana apana, this is called prana apana kriya, pranapan, anapan means in breath, out breath. This is called pranapan. And when you practice this, then there is a new prana which is born. It's called vyana. Vyana is when your breath becomes holded, suspended like. When your body automatically holds the breath, it's called vyana. And when your prana is transformed, when a vyana form of prana is there in you, then you'll find it starts levitating. It's called udana. Udana is upward moving prana, upward moving energy. When udana comes in action, or when your energy is transformed to udana, then you'll find you are going against the gravitational force. This is how a yogi flies without wings. A yogi flies in the sky without wings. We can just think about that, but it happens. At least you can feel that your body has become lighter, right? If you can feel that your body has become lighter, that is sign that you have now udana energy in you, udana prana in you, right? And when you feel one with the cosmos, this is called samana. So these are the transformation of the prana also. So let us witness all these phenomena, all these things, all these changes, positive changes in us. And at the end, you will feel recharged, you will feel reorganized, you will feel reset, you will feel restarted, you will feel that all the laggings, all the hanging are gone, and your system is working smoothly. Right? This is called synchronicity. Your brainwave synchronicity. Your brainwaves is called harmony. Right? Coherence, brainwave coherence. When When your udana is active, means your gamma is activated, gamma brainwaves. And gamma will take you into the cosmos. It's called samana. Gamma is not samana actually. Gamma brainwaves are higher state, is called exalted, boosted, elevated moods or mind, means you have gamma coherence. So you just witness all these things, not theoretically but practically. Well, let's begin. Now dive deep into your inner world, inside. See if you can see any light in your head, on your mental screen. Or if there is only darkness, whatever is there on your mental screen, just try to see that with closed eyes. If with closed eyes, if you feel restless, suffocation, just overcome it through breathings, through being persistent, vigorous, fearless. The one who is ready to overcome any challenge. Be like a commando, be like a fighter, be like a brave. Soften the tightness, and breathings will help you soften the tightness also. And if very much required, then you can move that part where you feel tightness or pain or discomfort, but don't move for long. Move, relax, and then resume. MRR. Move, relax, resume. Your eyebrows are still raised. Now your eyes are turned upward, rolled upward. Roll your eyes upward. Practice let go. Practice forgiveness. Practice friendliness. Practice loving kindness. Firstly to yourself, then to all. Don't be in a hurry. Try to be patient. Try to be persistent, consistent. Feel the surge of energy movement throughout the body. Surge of happiness, joy, rapture, calmness, prasabdhi, prasabdhi. Try to visualize your body not as solid, but as a waves. Visualize your body as a waves, energy in forms of waves, not in forms of solid, but airy, ethereal. Firstly, airy, then ethereal. Visualize your body as a hollow. That your whole body, although it is sitting here, but this is ethereal, imaginary, electrical, or electronic. Feel your whole body as a figure of light. What you see on the screen, computer screen, that is nothing but the light. Make your visualization so stronger that you really feel your body is not weightful, is very lighter. This is called alok kasin. Alok is light. Try to be honest, try to be sincere, try to be bona fide, try to be intelligent and obedient in application of the technique. You are trying to feel this body as a light, white light. Visualize your whole body is sitting there, which is not the muscles or bone or nerves. There is no blood. There is no such solid or liquid things, but light. Now, in this phase, next phase of this meditation, try to visualize your light body is merged in the ether space. You don't have body now. And there are some beings who don't have bodies, but they do exist. your body is sitting there, but through visualization, you are visualizing that you don't have body. The light body is merged, lost into the space, but still you exist in form of consciousness. You don't have body, but you have consciousness which can feel, which can sense the fragrance, which can see. This consciousness can see, can sense the fragrance, can taste, can touch, can hear, can think, can create anything. And there are such gods who don't have bodies, but they do exist, who can create anything at will. So you just feel yourself as bodiless consciousness, which can travel anywhere at mind speed. Mind travels at higher speed than the light. You know, the light travels 18,600 miles per second. But mind travels more faster than. In that way, your consciousness, your mind can travel anywhere in the existence at real time. At real time. This is me. Just identify yourself with that content, which is called consciousness, which is very stronger, very powerful. Without solid things, this is such an instrument, such a powerful instrument which can see, sense, feel, hear, taste, touch, think, create anything. For now, it may be unreal for you, but it becomes real. How? Through concentration, through concentrated visualization, through confidence, everything is slowed down for you. Now watch your breath. Your breath is also very slow now. Your breath is also very slow, long and deep now in this body. Well, that was today's meditation practice. Now at the end, we will spread the positive energies throughout the existence. We'll transmit the healing, calming, gladdening, empowering, rejuvenating, rehearsing, entraining energy throughout the existence. And there is only one energy, is called peace energy. Peace, tranquility. Peace itself is called nirvana, itself is called moksha, kaivalya, param shanti, absolute peace. We'll spread it in all the directions without boundaries, without hindrances. We'll spread this absolute peace deep inside everyone, everything, in every atom. We'll spread this absolute peace in every bit of the space, which is still increasing, limitless space. Visualizing that through Om, we are accessing the infinite. We'll speak once Om. Om means I'm accessing this infinite space, and Shanti would be to transmit this peace, absolute peace, at mind speed. Not light speed, but mind speed. Yes, Nadia, please unmute your mic and speak of your experiences.
There was parts where I felt like I was going quite deep actually, and then parts where I felt like I was being pulled back again, body and pain. But breathing into it, I think I got to the end where it was just quite, the pain disappeared and it was just, I was there. So yeah, I think I just need to keep on. I thought it was really powerful, but I noticed that I'm being still pulled back. So I think it's fine. But yeah, I felt like it's probably, how long did we go for? We've been sitting, so an hour and 15 minutes. That's a record for me. But yeah, I definitely felt I went through waves and I kind of was in a deep spot one point. It was nice.
Good. And did you feel when I was asking you to visualize the light body? Did you try that? And was there any experience of that? Please bring the laptop closer to you because your voice is not clear.
How is that? Can you hear me now?
It's better, yeah.
Okay. I couldn't see any light. I was trying to focus, but I was visualizing just kind of like space.
I'm not asking seeing, I'm asking about the feeling.
Okay.
The lightness in the body.
Yeah, I think at that point was when I felt very relaxed and I didn't really feel the pain. So I remember like trying to focus and thinking about being, there's this space all around me, and I was thinking about consciousness being really powerful, and I kind of got, I don't know, like sucked into that a little bit. And then I wasn't thinking of any pain at all. So in that sense, it dissipated the pain element.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Well, Mitushi, can you turn this screen a little bit towards Mitushi? Yes, Mitushi. How was your experience?
Like energetically, I felt very light, and I was feeling one with the cosmos and the light body. But my mind was sometimes like going here and there, but I could feel that my energy body was very much in alignment with the moon and the cosmos. I could feel like the matter body had kind of dissolved. But my mind was still like, I could feel the duality of my mind taking me to a different place while I was still being able to understand that yes, my body is still, having that experience of like dissolving. So I was in two places at the same time, which just makes sense.
Good. Very good. Well, thank you for your words. Well, Dr. Saab, you are just observing, right? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Yes, so this type of meditation you can practice at your own also. Now I was guiding today I was guiding, but you can practice yourself also. You can become driver of yourself. You can drive yourself. Okay? In different realms, in different zones, realms, frequencies, states. Okay? And you can also experience different shades of energy, different shades, different forms of energy. Okay? Experiential. Not in thought, but in deed, in what you call, like you see face to face anything, right? Seeing face to face. And a time comes when you advance on this path, then a time comes when you see different miracles, which may be hypothetical for the modern science or unbelievable for modern science, but spiritual science or the yogic science is highly advanced. There are some things in this realm, this world, which are unbelievable for the normal people, normal mind. Normal means, who don't believe in gods, right? Who don't believe in celestial beings. Although they believe, but they have not seen, therefore, their belief is very weaker, their beliefs are very weaker. Like a worshipper of Shiva. If you have not met Shiva, your belief will still remain weaker. If some atheist will come that Shiva doesn't exist, and if that person will prove that Shiva doesn't exist, your belief will go away. Why? Because you have not met him. This is like me. When you have met me, then you will believe. Your believing is true, right? Then you don't believe. You have seen, you have, realized, experienced different words. So also when you see yourself as so mighty, so powerful, in the beginning that will be unbelievable. That may I be so mighty, may I be so powerful? No. This is unbelievable. When your master says, Tattvamasi, that you are that. In the beginning, you may believe because of the tradition, you will say, yeah, many of disciples believe in this saying that Tattvamasi, you are that, thou art that, means thou art Brahm, divine. But your belief will be very tender or baseless. We have to make it, based on not belief, but based on realization. And how it happens? It happens when you see, when you sense, when you feel, right? So we have different senses. You have eyes. And you can see with these eyes, that angels are roaming around you. The celestial beings are roaming around you. They are talking to you. What happens right now? If Shiva will come to talk to you, he will keep talking to you, but you will not listen. Why? Because you don't have that sense. This is called ESP, extrasensory perception. ESP is not active in you. Therefore, you cannot see Shiva. If Shiva will be standing in front of you, you will not see him. Why? Because you don't have eyes to see him. But if Shiva will give you that sight, then you can see him. Not only Shiva, but any god, any goddess, or any being. You may have heard about a story in Mahabharata. Sanjay was given the sight by Vedvyasa to see, remote viewing. And he could see, he was just, prompting, he was just they're like commentator. Whatever was happening in the battlefield, he was giving commentary. Sanjay to the king. Similarly, Arjuna was not able to see Krishna, but when Krishna gave that sight, then he could see who Krishna was. So that was borrowed, given by someone. But here, you don't have to beg. Oh God, please give me that sight. No, don't beg. Spirituality doesn't ask you to beg, but earn. Any achievement, any reward, any award is not given, is not purchased, is earned. If you are bribing to buy an award or certificate, that certificate will be bogus, forgery, forged, not of use. So any power which is given by someone will not stay long with you, for sure. So first is earning. How? Through this practice, what you call meditation or yoga.